Faces of Our Children is a 501c3 nonprofit. It's dedicated to raising awareness for sickle cell disease. I founded Faces of Our Children because I had a friend that passed from sickle cell disease. When I became president of the United Food and Commercial Workers Minority Coalition, the first thing that I thought that we should do is have a charity. The more I got involved, the more I got involved. Seeing children with the disease was devastating. And it wanted me to do more. It wanted me to help them find a cure. Because I really didn't want to see children suffering in pain like that.
Over 1 million people are afflicted with sickle cell disease across the world. And in the United States, approximately 100,000 people are afflicted. Sickle cell disease is not an African American disease. It can affect people of Latino descent, people of the Mediterranean, the continent of Africa, people of Asian descent. In 20 years, sickle cell disease will afflict at least up to 20 million people worldwide.
Sickle cell is not a curable disease. So the only way that we can eliminate it is through education. So we educate the public about how not to get sickle cell disease. And we educate the public through school art programs, pamphlets, written materials, social media, every way that we can. As a nonprofit, you have to have income, funds to carry out your mission. Our major sponsor has always been the United Food and Commercial Workers International Union, along with its 700 locals. Had it not been for them, Faces would not be in existence.
We understand that our job does not end when contracts are signed and we service our members. We have a responsibility first and foremost to our members, but also to our communities. That is why I am proud of the UFCW's charity work.
We've been able to go beyond the UFCW and be able to gain the support of the United Auto Workers, the American Federation of Teachers, the Teamsters, communication workers, and many other labor organizations, as well as community organizations. Faces of Our Children is a nonprofit and it's all volunteer. 80% of the funds that we raise goes back into educating the public about sickle cell disease. We have been able to establish an annual sickle cell walk.
The turnout was great. There was actually a lot more people than I thought. It was awesome to see everyone here and walking and cheering us on.
Always been a big supporter of Faces of Our Children. It's a great cause, and I think more people throughout the Washington area should be involved in it.
This year we had our first annual golf tournament, which was very successful. We had over 71 golfers participating.
And the sickle cell anemia is something that's close to my heart. I've got a stepson who was afflicted by the illness, but the course is wonderful. We had fun, and we'll see if we can bring more people next year and enjoy ourselves again.
We've been supporting Faces now for well over 15 years, and it's very important. I personally know families that have kids that suffer from sickle cell, and when you kind of see what those kids go through, you understand the importance of participating and supporting Faces' efforts for kids with sickle cell.
One of the highlights of the year is our annual ball. It gives us an opportunity to thank all of those people who have supported us throughout the year. It gives us an opportunity to show them what we've accomplished over the year.
Faces of Our Children plays an important role in making sure that this challenge to cure sickle cell stays top of mind with people across this country. And so it's important what Faces of Our Children does to really push all of us to get more involved, to speak up, and to make sure that a cure is prioritized and that people come to understand what sickle cell is, how you live with it, and how we can end it. I've had the sickle cell trait my entire life, but I didn't talk about that. I didn't really get involved personally in the advocacy until I met Don Cash, and he encouraged me to do just that.
Many people are surprised when they find out that I don't have sickle cell and none of my kids have sickle cell. So why are you involved in the fight for sickle cell disease? Because I see the faces of our children when they're in crisis. And if it's anything that I can do so that our kids don't have to suffer anymore, that's what I want to do.